Welcome! In this short educational series, we will guide you through a selection of the core Insight Engine capabilities. Each of the videos in this series will focus on a selected capability. After providing you with an overall understanding of the selected capability, we will foreground three specifics using real-world examples. Personalize experience, user profiling, and enabling personalization. Now, let's have a look at personalizing the experience for Squirrel users. Squirrel provides the user with the option to proactively amend settings to personalize their touchpoints, such as following communities they want to receive information from. In this context, communities can be, for example, company or client names. As we will find out, Squirrel also allows you to save favourite documents and queries, as well as providing recommendations and suggesting content to the user based on the user's query history and articles the user has read. Moreover, users can subscribe to email newsletters to get recommendations and new content from communities directly to their mailbox. Let's move on now to look at three specifics, starting with communities. By using the concept of communities that users can follow, Squirrel makes it easy to personalize the delivery of results to the user. Let's start by following communities. In this example, communities are companies the user can select to follow. The companies you are following are listed under the Following tab. By switching back to the home screen, you are presented with the articles for the companies you are following. Now, another element of personalization is the recommendations. Here, articles are recommended based on the user's past search queries and articles the user has read. We can also look at this in more detail on the recommendations dashboard. Here we can see the recommendations segmented into those coming from because you read an article and those recommendations based on your search history. Now, going back to the home screen, again, a more user input style personalization setting are the saved searches and saved documents. Entering a query in the search bar and clicking the heart icon, a user can save queries. When reading one of the returned results, the document can be saved by clicking on the star icon. Squirrel supports user-based profiling. For this, a number of signals is computed into a user profile. These consist of search and interaction history, type of content accessed, and a number of additional signals, of which are processed into an individual user profile. To showcase the differences, see here a sequence of screens. You can see two different user profiles executing the same query with individual result sets each. As a reference base, we used our own ticketing database based on Jira. The first query is a query for Smart Filter. Here you see the substantially different yet user profile refined result screens. Here is a second example with the query term dashboards. As just outlined in detail, personalization can be maintained on a user level by user input, for example, following communities, starting documents, and saving searches. Simultaneously, automated personalizations are enabled through the user-specific recommendations. Personalizations on a role or user group level are enabled and maintained by administrations. Administrators generally also enable and schedule newsletters which are personalised for each user depending on the communities the actual user is following.